Hi guys, and welcome back to part 2. I am Malak and this is Dr Jessie. We've just renamed her because I think she has valuable insight and she is worthy, much more worthy. So if you haven't already watched part 1, would love it if you go there and watch part 1. It is a introduction from both of us, but also today is Dr Jessie's birthday, and I asked her what makes her unique, and she's given me a list here, so we're actually going through them. We are hoping that this will inspire whoever watches it to find the light, the love, the goodness, and find what makes them unique as well, because everyone's unique. We just gotta understand what makes us unique. So head over to part 1 and then come back here and watch this part 2. So the next thing that Jessie spoke about, Dr Jessie, is how she is a magnet for people. So that's a uniqueness that she notices within herself. So what do you mean by you are a magnet?
About that, I mean, like, I'm attracting good things in my life right now, and I would like to share with people how to attract good things, to be like a magnet. Of course, to be a magnet, you can attract bad things because the magnet just takes everything. But this
So
one,
you
I mean attracting good things.
Yeah.
Being a magnet to
But
good
how
things.
are you attracting good things?
I'm attracting good things by also doing good. For example, if you show someone kindness, kindness will also be shown to you. Yeah. If you show like love will come to you as well. Love will find you. So there's a if you want to be a magnet of better things in your life, just do good things, because it's like it attracts good things. Attracts good things.
Yeah.
That positive vibes, positive energy also attracts positive things. So if you're about to do something in life, just sit and think for a while before doing something. Just think that what is this thing I'm doing good? You actually know that this is a good thing and a bad thing. Everything that we do, we know. We actually know. That's a lie that people say, I didn't know that I was hating you. It's a lie, because everyone knows what you'll be doing. So just think before doing something. Just think that would I also like someone to do the same thing to me? What I'm doing to you, to that person. So it's a very important issue.
Yeah.
If you are sending, like, if you are discussing with someone, like on WhatsApp or whatever, on social media, you should first of all check that what I'm going to post, is it going to what is it going to impact on the people who are going to read this, or the person that I'm chatting to. Just to take a second to think about it. So it's not always advisable these days, since I had this revelation of being a magnet of good things. I'm making it a point that whenever I'm typing a text to someone, after typing, I reread it to see that if is it okay to send. If I see that it's not suitable to send, I'll delete it and type another message, because I weigh the words that I am sending to people, and also just aim, like, to be able, for example, forwarding messages, like videos or what. I make a point of forwarding useful things, not useless things or vulgar things. No. If you are vulgar, you also attract what is it? Vulgar things in your life as well. So
Mm.
just be positive and kind and
So like attracts like.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a very important. It's very important to think before you act.
Do.
Think before you act. Mm. Think before you send a message to someone. Think before you send a video to someone. Just think that what I'm forwarding, is it good material?
But
Or
also,
yeah,
you have to think before you speak.
exactly. Yeah.
Like, I am always when I'm in the presence of someone who comes here or I go there, I cringe when they start talking about other people. Like, I am not that person.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's one thing I dislike very much, and I quickly, give space between me and that person for a little while.
Okay. That has just reminded me of something. There are a lot of people who post like hate speeches or hate things on social media. For example, if someone owes someone some money, if that person can't pay it on time, the person who is owed sometimes posts on social media, just to expose that person. Can you imagine that if you are in that person's shoes? Because the life is like life goes around, right? One day it's going to be you. So imagine, put yourself in someone's shoes. That how is this person taking it if it was me? So people do things without even thinking all that.
Yeah.
So these days I've actually come to realize all these issues. I do things that I know that I would want others to do to me, not just doing things like spiting others or whatever. If you lead a life like that, you you uh, you attract negative vibes. Yeah, you attract negative energy.
So, sorry, that leads on to your next one, at attracting good things. That's what you said after. That makes you unique. After being a magnet, you attract good things, and what you're talking about is what you give comes back to you. So you give good, you get good. You give bad, you get bad.
About attracting like a magnet, it's in two categories, because it's what you attract. Are you attracting something good? Because you can attract bad things as well. So you should take a good look at yourself and see what you are attracting in your life. Yeah.
And how do you? Another unique quality you said you have is you feel wonderful. Now, is that through acts of self-love? Do you go for massages? How do you feel wonderful on a day-to-day basis? Like, what makes you feel wonderful?
I feel wonderful. I just feel at peace. Because I've learned self-control. Yeah, that's the major thing that.
Oh my gosh, self-control.
Yeah, I've learned self-control.
Is one of the roots.
Yeah.
Of goodness in your life.
Yeah.
I'm speaking on my experience, my lack of discipline and self-control. It's just, it leads to a whole range of things like procrastination and self-loathing and all that. So, and how do you get self-control?
It's something that I've just managed to do. Like, I have the willpower to do it.
Like, give me an example. What is one example of you showing self-control?
For example, an example is like when you are staying with people. Sometimes people accuse you of things that you have not done, or even just say bad things about you. So if you just learn to just smile and brush it aside, because if you do that, that person who has attacked you is the one who's going to get the bitterness at the end.
So you don't really get into an entanglement issue with them and
No,
argue it out.
I don't even. Sometimes even if someone accuses me or whatever, I just keep quiet. I don't answer because silence is golden.
Yeah. Wow. Silence is golden. That's good. And so that would lead to your next unique quality, which you said is you are content. So you are content because you've learned self-control, how to control your anger, which lead to inner peace. So that is bringing you a lot of contentment in your life.
Yeah. I think that self-control that I have, it prevents a lot of calamities, if I may say that, because once you control yourself, that's the end. It's like case closed.
Yeah.
Because even if a person is attacking you, if you just keep quiet, that's the end.
Yeah.
It won't go anywhere. So people, you sometimes prolong issues by arguing. Yeah. So the thing is, never argue with someone. Yeah. At the end, the person will realize his or her mistake.
Yeah.
And the bitterness is theirs, not yours. They are the ones to get bitter. Yeah. That's the cases like when you expose someone. If you expose someone that this one has done this one has done this, at the end of that, you are the one who is bitter. That person you have exposed is at peace. Yeah.
And so that leads into your next one, which is you've learned to let things go.
Yes. I have learned a very good lesson that if you let things go, it will actually cut a long story short. Yeah. It will cut something very short.
You don't give it any power.
Yeah. And also if you let go, you it's like a load is lifted from your shoulders. You feel light. Yeah. Because some people, they come into your life to torment you. Some people come in your life to strengthen you. So those toxic people, I think you should just let them go. And also, if someone wants to leave, let them go. There's no need of chasing anyone. If a person is meant to be in your life, he will always be there. For example, you maybe you spend like a month without talking, but you and me, we know that you are there for each other. That silence speaks volumes.
Yeah. When you can have silence in any relationship, friendship, whatever, and it's all good.
Yes.
It's all good. Literally.
Yeah. So some things which are meant to be will be there. If it's not meant to be, then it will go. And there's no need of chasing things. Just let go of everything. Because by letting go, you are freeing yourself. You are freeing yourself from bondage. Because sometimes some situations will be tying us. So by letting go, you'll be freeing yourself.
But it's not always easier said than done. You know what I mean?
No, I know there's a lot of pain in letting go. Because sometimes you let go someone or something you love. So there's a lot of pain involved. But pain, it gradually settles.
I feel like pain is a necessary requirement for growth, especially in my life it has been, and I'm sure in a lot of other people's lives. Pain has been, at the end of it, it's like the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end, but going through that is so excruciating and you wouldn't wish it upon anyone, but the fact is it's part of being a human and it's a part of growing. I mean, if you're not going through some kind of pain, and I understand these different levels,
exactly,
then something's not right, because it's very normal.
It's very right, very correct what you are saying. Because sometimes, you go through pain to find something better.
Or you
you're
can
supposed
learn.
you're supposed to go through that pain so that you get that.
I want to tell you a story of how this just happened. Gone through a lot of pain recently. I'm a makeup artist and I have a listening therapy business as well, and it's struggle street, like to, make $1 basically. But I've been going through a lot of pain with it and wanting to move home, and when you're not being able to be independent and pay your bills and take care of yourself, and you don't know where anything's going to come from, and you have to rely on your family, as I do at this point in my life. It's not very nice, and then you're trying to find help. Help these days is really expensive. So I've been looking for a business coach, and they are hitting me with 2,000, 5,000, 20,000, and I don't have this. And I hate, and I say that word because it's the right word, I dislike very much that to get help to empower yourself to be better, that people are charging so much. And I understand that that's what they value themselves at, but how are the poor meant to get better? It's almost like the way the world is, the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. Unless you've got money to pay for these business coaches, you're just going to stay poorer. So I'm learning that I have to self-teach myself all these things from Google and YouTube and experiences, and if that's the way I have to do it, then that's how I'm going to do it. But it's been painful, and today was the first day I actually realised it was painful for a reason, and that reason was because I don't need these business coaches to tell me how to organise my life. I already know. I'm nearly 40. I've had to learn all of these things in my 40 years, and yes, they may do it quicker, but they also won't do it how I would do it, because I am unique in my own way, as they are, as someone else is. We're not robots. So understanding who you are, your traits as a human, what makes your heart happy, will definitely help those who are hurting. I don't know if that made sense, but I hope it did. Lastly, Jessie, you've got that it is what it is. What do you mean by it is what it is?
Yeah, it means that some situations, sometimes we struggle to change things. So it comes back to letting go. It comes back to letting go things. You should just sometimes accept what situation is.
So it's not necessarily letting go; it's accepting. Because once you accept the circumstance, you break free from that, right?
Exactly, you accept it. Like if you let go of something, acceptance is next in line.
Yeah.
You accept, and you actually know that this is the current situation, so I have to bear with it. Yeah.
It's a big thing, acceptance. It's not it's acceptance of self, acceptance of your circumstances, acceptance of a truth that you may not want to see.
Yes.
But once you let yourself see it, you free yourself from that hold that thing has on you. So
yeah, there are a lot of examples of accepting things as they are. Sometimes a boyfriend dumps you. There's no need of chasing. Accept it. Maybe it's God who has removed him out of your life. It's hard, really it's hard. But acceptance is needed so that you move on with your life. Because your life is not in that person's hands. It's in God's hands. So just accept change and move on. if you are dumped, if you are laughed at, if you are despised, just accept it and focus on your life.
But I think true acceptance also comes from knowing who you are and valuing your soul, your heart, your mind, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Because the acceptance, in accepting the situation as it is, it makes you a high value person.
Yes, and we all want to be high value people.
It makes you a high value person.
Nothing, no money, no nothing.
Yeah.
Once you know how valuable you are, nothing in this world can take that away from you. And then you're powerful.
Yeah,
you
should always have that mindset that you are the world's greatest.
But in a humble way. In a very, very humble
in a humble way, without bragging.
Ain't no egos up in there. We don't do ego, even though it's normal. Try and keep it humble.
Yeah.
Treat everyone as a human, because you're human too.
Exactly.
No one's a god down here.
I agree. I totally agree.
Whether you're dark brown, lighter shade of brown, white, it does not matter.
Yeah.
You are a human being. You are created with purpose and meaning, and go out and spread that joy to the world, because you are worthy. Yeah, so happy birthday, Jessie, Dr. Jessie.
Thank you.
I will get used to saying that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. This is our first YouTube, actual sitting down and doing it, and I feel like it's the right time. It's her birthday, so God blessed us on this day to do it on her birthday. And subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will also link our Instagram accounts in the link below, and also part 1 for those who skipped ahead. Okay, so peace and love. We love you, and until next time, stay safe. Bye.